Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the market forecast on Euro USD. We are right now entering the second week of this series. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Um, so let's go. So first, let's have a little check on economic events for the day. I've already checked it this morning, and I don't see any high impact economic news especially when we're trading, when we're actually trading at the market. So basically, in Japan and Euro, we had some news during the morning, and right now at the trading period, we're not gonna have any high impact news. So regarding news, we are okay. And also on investing says basically the same thing. In South Africa, we're gonna have a holiday, so it doesn't really matter. South Africa is not a country that its news impact a lot of the market. Um, so yeah, regarding the news for the day, I guess we are okay. Let's have a look at DXY, see what's happening right here. So I've done some markups, and basically let's go to the weekly. On the weekly and the daily, we have a very clear buy side liquidity right above where the price is right now. Um, as I said last Friday, I believe it's very likely that the price will reach this zone right here, this buy side liquidity. So I'm still expecting a move up. I don't know if it's gonna go down first and after reach that liquidity. I don't know about that. I can't predict what's gonna happen in this matter, but I am expecting the price to eventually reach that high here. As you guys can see, the price is really close, even on a daily time frame, to this region. So we have to have that in mind when we'll when we if we short Euro USD. We gotta have that in mind that DXY has a small range to go through a bullish bias. Okay, so on DXY, I would say my bias is bullish. I'm expecting, I don't know, today or tomorrow that we're gonna reach that buy side liquidity zone. So yeah, I am with a bullish bias on the DXY. So let's have a look at our sun, Euro USD. Uh, so the analysis is basically the same as last Friday. So we basically have this sell-side liquidity resting right below here. But there's one thing I have to mention that I didn't mention on last Friday's market forecast is that as we can see on the XY, the range we have to reach that buy side liquidity is very low. Okay, it's very small. Sorry, it's very small. So if we expect bullishness until that range, and after that we don't know what's gonna happen, we I wouldn't expect a huge move on Euro USD because of that. Okay, um, but if we go to the weekly time frame on the DXY, we can see that we have a fair value gap right here. That price may start reaching to and actually go for that buy side liquidity resting above here. But of course, this is the weekly time frame, so it's gonna take a lot of time for price to actually do that. So I'm just gonna work with the buy side liquidity resting right here narrative, right? Um, if we go back to Euro USD, we can see that the range we have on Euro USD to price actually go there and test this sell side liquidity uh, is way bigger than the range DXY has to reach its buy side liquidity. Okay, so my bias for the day is still going to be bearish on Euro USD. My daily bias is still going to be bearish. Okay, but considering that that DXY thing And also, if we go down to smaller time frames, I did some drawings right here. Um, Here's what the price has been actually doing on the 4 hour time frame, and as you guys can see, Friday wasn't actually a movement day. It was actually a very lateral day. Price has been moving uh, horizontally, and we don't want to see that. We want to see a little bit of volatility. So uh, anything I would do today and tomorrow and the rest of the week, I want to see price getting out of the zone, right? Otherwise, I'm only gonna be trading from liquidity to liquidity, like we have in this example. So basically, we have I see four potential scenarios for the day, right? So the first scenario is that um, price is gonna move towards the 4 hour fair value gap right here, and then it's gonna go down, all right? The second possibility is that price goal moves towards directly to the sell side liquidity right here. The third possibility is that price takes out the sell side liquidity and after that starts looking for that 4 hour fair value gap and actually in the end doing that move down. And we also have the possibility that the price is going to continue to move. It's going to continue to move sideways, which is a possibility that we may see today. But being Monday, I don't really expect that price is going to do that. I expect that it's either going to reach that 4 hour fair value gap here, or this sell side liquidity right below here. So yeah, um, if I had a gun in my head, I'd say the bias is bearish, all right, because of the daily time frame. At least I want to see this candle um, go to that sell-side liquidity zone right here, and after that, we can see what happens. Um, let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. We've taken out a low right here. Actually, uh, getting out of the zone that the market was moving sideways. So after this, I can already see the bearish face of the market. If we have a look here at the midnight open price here, the market traded above it, but went right below it after some times, after an hour. So yeah, um, if we go down to the 50-minute, we're gonna see that we don't have much information. We have an order block right here, but yeah, I want to see a little bit more of clarity in what price is actually doing. If it's actually going down, right? Or if it's going to keep moving up. Okay. Um, I wanted to see a displacement. I wanted to see this short-term low being taken out so I could actually start looking for prices. But if I see a short-term low here during the day being formed in the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame and being displaced, I will start looking for entries. Actually, right now we have a fair value gap right here, but it's not my time to trade, so I'm not going to do anything. And we don't have a displacement of an actual very clear low. All right, we only have a displacement of this um, swing low right here. As you guys can see, swing low. We had a displacement. If we go to the 1 minute time frame, it's going to be a little bit more clear. And yeah, this is the only thing we have for today for the market, but I would want to see a displacement on either the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame because the levels are more expressive and have more power in the market. But let's see. I also need to do a little bit more back testing to see if I will consider displacements on the 1 minute time frame. Actually, what I thought about the model I'm working on is that um, I'm only going to trade if I see a displacement on the 5-minute or 15-minute, 30-minute, and so on time frames. I don't want to see. I'm not going to act into the 1 minute time frame displacement. But of course, I can go to the 1 minute and actually look for entries. But I have to actually do back tests and actually see if this is a good idea. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so regarding the market forecast for today, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed here. So you guys can remember we have this four possibilities during this day, and actually the purple one is the one that is most likely to happen because we can see market momentum here. If we go back into these candles on the 4-hour time frame, we're gonna see that we don't have much liquidity right here and not much momentum on what the market really wants to do. And on the first 4 hour uh, of this day, Monday, we saw actual momentum actually leaving this zone. So I want to see the subset liquidity being taken out, and also the subset liquidity on the 4-hour time frame and also the daily time frame. That's what I'm expecting the most to see, especially because of this momentum we've seen during the beginning of today's morning. So yeah, for the macro forecast, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the video if you liked it, and if you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.